Oh, it's starting. Well,
Alright, here we go. Hi, Sakurai. What are you wearing?
he always wears something different to these.
I know, but this one is very flappy.
Oh, wait, are we back in this house again?
Yes, it's easy.
Yes, for a solo recording. And wait, are those Pyra and Mythra amiibos on the table?
That's not amiibos, those are figmas.
Yeah, those are actually they're way too big.
Oh, state of emergency, yeah.
Yeah, I remember they had to do that.
Learn about the COVID rates in the Smash Direct.
No, it's not, Masahiro, believe me. Oh.
With your two giant-ass TVs.
Hey, look, a PlayStation.
Oh, no one here to laugh at his jokes. He's all on his own.
Okay, I didn't tune in to be depressed, Sakurai. What the fuck?
But that won't stop him, though. Oh god, this is really becoming an anime.
It's an anime.
So, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the first
Moving on.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the first Xenoblade game to reach over 2 million sales. So, kind of ironically what may have put the series on the map, even though some fans may hate that.
To be fair, Java, not really. It was the first one also did help on that. I don't remember if every state did the sales figure.
A cult following.
Remember, Operation Rainfall was entirely created for that, and when it finally hit America, it hit big.
Okay.
Smash got included.
The problem was in America, it only had a limited release because it was only...
Then Shulk got included in Smash, you know, and it kept growing from there.
Okay.
2 was successful because of that.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I love how Nia always swims like a cat too. But anyway, yeah, let me reiterate. It's not so much that Xenoblade Chronicles didn't put the series on the map, it's just that this was the first Xenoblade game to actually sell that much, and you know how much sales talk.
It also depends on the expectations, Jova, because for one company 2 million is perfectly successful, for another it might be an absolute failure. So.
Also X was released on the Wii U, so we can't really count that.
Also Sakurai, kind of slight spoilers there regarding Mythra.
Sakurai, don't let me choose my wife, please.
Oh,
alright, time for the explanation.
A Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Edition Pro Controller.
Buy now.
No, you can't even get them now. Can you?
Oh, he'll be using a debug
I think it was
camera.
included in the limited edition or 2.
Oh look, he has the same Pro controller I have.
So basically, there you go, easy.
Oh, wait, he's starting with the stage. That's a change of pace.
Wait, did he say why he chose Pyra and Mythra over Rex?
No, he has not said that yet.
Because apparently Monolith has decided that traditional continents are not really a thing anymore in the Verge RPGs.
Hey, Gramps.
Have you beaten this game yet, Jova? Or no?
Yes.
And yeah, depending on where you are, different NPCs will appear.
That's normal.
Much like the other stages, Argentum.
I'm actually more happy about the music, because Xenoblade music, it's awesome.
Especially because for Ultimate, Xenoblade did not get any new remixes for some reason.
It's a shame they didn't include any remake. Well, okay, the remake wasn't out yet, but...
Moradine.
Maybe they'll add some from it in this...
Well, they did add, I think, 1 or 2 songs from Xenoblade 2, right?
Indo.
Oh, no Gormont.
Oh, so you played Xenoblade Chronicles 2 all the way through Tutio?
No, but I saw enough, you know, to know about the story, Jova.
Ah, okay. Xenoblade is a weird game gameplay-wise, always. That's it. If you... Let me put it
I
like
don't
this.
think it is.
It's not like your typical
There's
JRPG. Hey,
Nia.
Nia. And Dromark. Yes, Nia with her own blade.
Poppy Alpha. Yes, there you go.
Hey, Morag.
Hey, Morag.
Is there a reason why it's the DLC is called Torah Expansion?
Zeke, my man.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Zeke.
Zeke, aka the character people say, oh, he should have been the main character.
Not the
Really?
main character, but I wish he was chosen for Smash instead of Pyra, to be honest.
I wonder,
Yeah, I would
though.
be fine with Zeke too.
Yeah, Zeke's cool. He knows how to handle
He's
it,
not
man.
just a swordsman, he is a fucking BFS, even more than Ike or Cloud. The purple lightning dream smasher.
Makes...
He does look like a parody of Cloud, though.
Well, there's
Well,
a reason
okay,
that...
it's pretty clear.
Oh, wait,
Zeke...
was he designed by Nomura?
No, actually no. The more designed two characters from the villain side, I forgot which specific
Yeah,
ones.
and I forgot.
Yeah.
I thought they were only
Zeke's
blades.
design is a reminiscent of Bart from Xenogears, but in terms of actual characterization, is essentially a parody of traditional anime swordsmen.
I thought there were the invited artists were only for blades, weren't they?
All right,
I
time
might
for the
be wrong,
character.
Yes, these two join the battle.
Oh, we're getting Gormod's theme.
Sorry, Rex. Oh god,
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
the characters are...
Oh, alright, here we go. Consider Rex, but...
He shows up in taunts. Ah, I see. So that's
Sakurai
why.
wanted it to work like Ice Climber.
But apparently having just one pair like Ice Climber supposedly was pushing the game's boundaries.
Here's an idea, why not having just Rex?
Well, I guess Rex, it's not actually Rex that has, like, powers, right? It's Pyra and Mythra.
That's kind of semantic, like you can
Wow.
have... Yeah, it shows up like for tons,
Oh.
like it happens for his case.
Hello? Yes, we
Maybe.
know. Yes, we noticed the tights, Sakurai.
Look at the textures of the leggings.
Also, I noticed the jiggle physics too. Well done, Sakurai. Well done.
We're all good boys here.
Yes.
Speak for yourself, Marco.
Yeah, especially with Tio being here.
So yeah, believe it or not, Mythra's Smash outfit was in fact added to Xenoblade
can
Chronicles
read.
2.
Well, to be fair, that Mythra and Pyra are not my exactly number one Nintendo waifus of choice, to be honest.
I just
Okay,
know
the
that.
color
Okay,
variations.
you want to hear a funny, hilarious story about this game?
What?
Wow.
Terrence bought this game because he was attracted to Pyra, and that he absolutely hated it. And he kept like, this is what
Gee,
I first...
it's almost like you should get
Oh,
informed before
damn
buying
it!
a
The
game these
spoilers! He did
Ooh.
include the spoilers!
days. Oh my god.
Oh well.
So Terrence went on a bitch
Ah.
fit for a year.
Oh, look at that!
This
Mythra gets a Nifa theme. Oh, yes, Mallows color.
Kill! Hey, look, skill and kill.
Yep.
Huh? Oh, interesting.
The saturation. Yeah.
I'm really surprised that they...
Gold and silver. Of course. Of course.
I'm really surprised that they didn't have colors based off of, Oh, cute. I'm really surprised that they didn't have any colors based off of, Cosmos and Talos.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe again, we reserve for something like the Mii costumes.
And of course, they have the palette swap that basically gives us
Ooh, it's my
redheaded...
favorite song.
They literally have the palette swap that gives us redheaded Mythra and blonde Pyra, of course.
It's funny considering recently I saw a fan art that had haircut swapped between Palutena and Bayonetta 2's version of the protagonist, and I surprised short hair Palutena fits surprisingly well. I never knew I wanted it until now.
So let me guess, Pyra is more heavier but slower, and Mythra deals out damage quicker but lighter. Yep, she's got foresight.
Also, yes, we included the meme song. I forgot what it's called specifically, but it's the one that contains pretty much all the memes. It's not like a Castlevania, like Bloody Tears, and then devolves into Dancing Queen for some reason.
Oh, counterattack, nice.
That Pro controller costs $80, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's $10 more than a regular Pro controller.
It's still way too much for what a controller should really be worth.
I still
Also-
love it though. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Also, trying to get it now, it's probably a lot harder than on release.
Also,
I got lucky.
Alright, let's see.
So choose which you want, more range and power or more precision and speed.
ただずっとチェンジしていなくてもデメリットはないので同じ方を使い続けるというのも立派な戦略です。弱攻撃は単発で
So you can play only with your wife.
We'll let the tech community see how that goes.
ですが、ホムラは炎、光は光のイメージを持っています。光が光となる。ダッシュ攻撃、光は素早さで間合いを詰めやすく。
Besides the swapping mechanic, they seem pretty
Identical.
tame, normal.
Like I said, Pyra has more power and range, whereas Mythra seems like she's meant more to rack up the damage quickly. Pyra definitely.
Also, it's only 2 stances, while Shulk had to switch between 5, so...
そしてスマッシュ攻撃、先ほども触れたようにホムラの横スマッシュ攻撃は格別です。製品版では調整されるかもしれませんが。
Now the real question is wondering if you can, how much frame do you need to change effectively into Pyra for deliver a smash attack, you know, at the end of a combo potentially.
そう簡単に食らわないんですけどね。隙は非常にでかいので気をつけましょう。食らわないんかい。じゃあやります。
Of course.
So yeah, can KO it even 20%.
Well, time for the Smash community to bitch about it.
Well, we did say it could change before release, so...
So Mythra can get multi-hits in because of her speed.
下スマッシュ攻撃は左右同時攻撃。やはり攻撃速度には大きな差がありますね。通常空中攻撃もホムラは単発。
So basically, probably you'll want to use Mythra to build up percentage and just finish
and
with
then use a
Pyra,
Pyra
right?
to deliver the final blows. Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Like, I wonder what time of frame delivery you need to be effective with that type of combo.
Pretty much.
Like, what's the right moment to switch?
手数で勝ってもダメージで負けることは少なくないでしょうね。
Wait, so their Japanese name is Homomura and Hikari?
Homura.
Homura and Hikari.
Is that supposed to be a pun on something, or?
Hikari means literally light. Homura, I forgot specifically what the meaning is. It's not fire, if I recall correctly.
ホムラの方がより吹っ飛ばすので撃墜しやすいという考え方ももちろんあります。つかみにも事実上の落差があります。光の方が素早いため間合いを詰めてつかみやすいですね。外れても素早ければリスクを抑えられることでしょう。 反面威力はホムラの方が大きいです。前投げ、
Of course.
後ろ投げ、上投げ、そして下投げとそれぞれ用途に合わせて使い分けていくと良いと思います。
Oh.
特に下投げはどちらでもコンボしやすいですかね。次に必殺技の説明です。下必殺技はチェンジだから通常、上必殺技3種ずつ。
Just like Zelda from Brawl.
通りです。それぞれ原作の必殺技をモチーフにしています。原作の映像を含めながら交互にご紹介したいと思います。
Well, it is not literally fire damage, but Omura can be roughly, figuratively translated into intense emotion, passion.
左右同時攻撃なので本戦にも強いし、いわゆるめくりもしやすいです。そしてしっかり貯めれば、相手を撃墜できるほどに威力が高い。ジャンプして貯めながら近づくのも有効です。なお、ためをキャンセルしたり保持することはできません。出せば必ず出てしまう。地上でもごくわずかに左右移動できます。これはおまけ程度ではありますが、シールドされたら相手から少しでも離れることをお勧めします。
Very nice.
光の通常必殺技はライトニングバスター。連続で斬撃を繰り出します。スマブラ版は同じように
So where they start to really differ is in the specials, it seems.
Well, obviously.
前方に集中した攻撃であること。また、貯めることでリーチが伸びます。最大まで貯まると斬撃が1回増えます。これ通常。これ最大。一応無敵も生じます。バランス調整中なので、どれだけ有効なのかはまだ未知数ですね。
I was just laughing because of the repeat voice.
Well, that's what's right, but Marco, it's just like the original game. It was so much that they actually had to patch out the repetitiveness.
I brought a friend here at my home and I was almost finishing the game and I just said, I'm just gonna play one single battle. And you're gonna try to understand what's going on, okay?
Think you can take me? Don't forget about me!
And all the blades and all the characters talking and all the enemies talking, it's like I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I had to patch that out.
Yeah, I just mentioned that.
Yeah, but I played it after the patch, so.
I got like the week it came out. Oops.
You got it easy.
I bought it like a year after. But even then, it was enough to be. It was like I have no idea what's going on. You know, great sound design. I was like, yeah, but it wouldn't be a Xenoblade Chronicles if it didn't have this. To be fair, you do get used to hearing all the things because it only becomes more naturally.
Fascinating.
反面、隙はでかいのでご注意。復帰にも使えます。仮にホムラでやられても変身してすぐに使えばいいでしょう。
Man, I can't believe it.
Yes,
That's cheat.
yes,
That's cheat.
you can swap to Mythra for an advantage there.
Also, I can't believe it's almost 2 years since we announced Banjo. Jesus.
God, yeah.
Yes. Back when civilization was normal.
Alright.
Jesus.
Prominence Revolt!
スマブラ版はジャンプして着地時大きな火柱を上げます。
Spicy.
もちろん復帰に使う技ですが
Okay, it looks like a decent enough recovery. Oh, and it has great launch power.
But it's similar also to stuff like Ike.
Or Cloud.
Yeah, it's basically the launcher that you can use also to use vertical recovery.
なおわずかに前後移動できます。光の上必殺技パニッシュメント
Ray of Punishment.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember most of these attacks.
I'm glad that they're playing the Torna battle theme, because that song is really good.
Ah, yes, Torna, the DLC that revealed that, yeah, maybe a blade could be playable on its own. Yeah,
I still have to play Torna.
I'm not gonna spoil, really, but I'll just say this Torna is probably the main reason, well, the main support for why Pyra and Mythra are playable without Rex here and there, because blades actually can fight on their own. I mean, sure, we did see that as well in the original game.
Yeah. Again, we will know spoiling.
You can see blades fighting with other blades, right?
Yeah, without spoiling, that's kind of what happened in the base game.
It happens in the prologue chapter.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, technically. But it's complicated there. Can't really explain because that would end up spoiling the context. And
the game is and Smash is already doing a bang-up job spoiling everything from Xenoblade in general.
This is the first time Smash has spoiled something.
I still can't believe it. I still can't believe that they spoiled.
No. The Smash 4 had the board with
Metal Face.
Oh. No, not Metal Face.
Oh snap! You can use the stance change to dodge attacks.
To dodge projectiles. Oh, of course.
Of course they added "You will recall our names." Seriously, what are they gonna do?
No, but sorry. Smash 4 had that board game that had one of the pawns that you can see is Mechon Fiora, and then for Ultimate we just decided to add her into the Smash, Shulk's Final Smash because
yeah. Well, they don't spoil the main things, at least.
The skin, though!
It's still the concept that they even try to bother.
That's the thing.
They did the same thing with, what's its face?
Metal
Project
Face.
X Zone 2 when they had 7 as a playable character.
Okay. Marcos, let's not... I'm sorry, Marco, let's not forget also that they literally name-dropped you-know-who as one of the skins.
Well, if you don't know what it is, it's not a spoiler.
Well, people might, just the president might prompt people to be curious and Google that.
Well, then that it's their fault. They spoiled themselves.
I mean, what if they want to understand the context, essentially? Like,
what if people actually go and buy Xenoblade Chronicles 2? They're like,
yeah, if you want to know, buy the game. Exactly, like,
no,
play
but
it.
at the same time, it's like, wait, why did you spoil this?
I don't think. Also, I don't think Metal Face was a spoiler.
oh, gee, Sakurai, you pretty much said what I was thinking. Yeah, use me
Well,
for the
everyone pretty much, Jova.
Of course, now if that's what the opponents are expecting, we may have to mix things up a bit.
Like with the Pilot Swap costume.
Oh, yeah.
それを上回っていろんなことをしてくれることに期待しています。楽しんでください。私はどちらかというと
Yeah, Sakurai, I agree. I like Pyra better too.
やっぱり僕だから。いや、
Of course. Of course. Remember, Smash is only for the good boys and girls.
And it don't get much more good than Pyra.
And they're playing my
Mythra.
favorite song in all
Incoming.
games. Incoming. It's so good.
Oh, that's nice entrance. That's cool.
To give the blade.
範囲はあまり変わりません。そしてウェアピール、レックスがやることは同じですが、ホムラと光が接する態度が少し違います。
There, little Scottish boy, you're there for support.
He's a Pokemon trainer, basically.
Yeah,
also, yeah, look at the... Yeah, so he does get to be there.
And I helped! Yay!
Well, Chrome also appeared in the victory pose, right? In Smash 4.
Oh yeah, the Mii costume that was for the original fighters.
I didn't have time to put in Rex in the game, I'm sorry. Anyway, here's to Pyra and Mythra.
Oh, nice hairstyles there, Curb. Oh my god, he actually says it.
Of
course they are.
Oh, what?
Because Kirby is your love child, so of course it has to be OP.
Bias much, Sakurai?
Extreme bias.
No, but guys, it's his game, so he can do whatever he wants. No, huh? She puts us. We can't criticize him. Okay, that's insane.
Wow.
That's insane.
Alright, obligatory match time.
How much you want to bet that their classic mode spoils? Oh, they're going for squad straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I wonder what the final boss of the classic mode might be for them.
It'll probably be that one guy. The from subspace.
3対1でなんとかする。いや、3対2なのか？ちょっとあれですね。普通よりも必殺技多めでいってみましょう。チャット振ります。
I'm liking all the songs that are appearing.
Yeah, but there seem to be actually a lot, so I wonder how many remixes are we getting, how many originals, and one in total we're getting.
I would like to know if we're getting Xenoblade Chronicles X music too. I would like that.
Maybe like one or two. I can imagine that happening, similar to how we got...
The composer, it's a different composer, right? So
well, that doesn't really mean a lot. It depends also on what, in this case, Monolith is allowing. Because remember, for stuff like SNK, we got music for Beyond Art of Fighting. So
it's a real shame that we couldn't get the New Faces theme song.
Then for for Castlevania, we got also one track from, well, I think one from Kid Dracula, if I recall correctly, and one from Getsuhuma then. So, again, it really depends on what the company that's associated with these characters wants to give.
I guess I'm still disappointed with Final Fantasy.
Regarding
the fact that we only got Final Fantasy 7 songs.
I mean, at least we finally got more of that, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But
meanwhile,
we had so many games.
Hey, look, Marco, it's much better than what Street Fighter got. Literally every song from that is from Street Fighter 2 and only Street Fighter 2.
Don't worry, wait till I add Chun-Li in the game, then we'll get some Street Fighter 3 remixes.
I'm not gonna lie, adding Chun-Li, okay, Chun-Li is a great character, but okay.
If you need to add another character from Street Fighter, might as well have someone like either M. Bison or Jurihan.
Honestly, it's not even that deal, it's just that, like, well, Capcom has so many different franchises that they could represent. Like, I mean, Street Fighter has Ryu and an Echo there. Maybe it's
translation, it's about Phoenix, right?
What about Dante?
Look,
what about R4?
Look.
We already have Dante. Just play as the Elgard alt for Byleth.
Look. I'll just say this: as long as it's not Monster Hunter, I think I'll be fine. I would prefer Phoenix Wright.
What's wrong with Monster Hunter?
Monster Hunter, it's complicated. Let me put it like this, though. A lot of what Monster Hunter does, Byleth kind of already covers. That and the company apparently don't really like to have Monster Hunter, well, the actual Monster Hunter in crossovers. They prefer mainly the monsters to be the reps in crossovers.
Well, that was years ago. Something
there seems to be some kind of control still, Dej, because, for example, in Tekken, only actual monsters from Monster Hunter have actually appeared so far as deck owners. So
Yeah, but at the same
Song
time,
list.
I like to assume something changed, which is why we had a
Alright,
Monster
music time.
Hunter in Infinite.
To be fair, that was Capcom calling the shots on that. It wouldn't have mattered if the company didn't like crossovers for that. It was gonna
Alright,
be
Monster
three,
Hunter are
hold on,
Capcom?
3 remixes and
Yes,
a bunch
yes,
of
it
other
is.
originals. Nice.
Yes, it is a Capcom franchise, Dej.
I don't think I see anything from X, Marco.
No, they're all from the second game. Sad.
Don't worry, wait till Fighters Pass 2 and then they'll add Alma.
Sure.
Free.
Don't you mean 3, Dej? This is Fighters Pass 2.
Fighters Pass 2.
No, Fighters Pass 3. This is Fighters Pass 2 we're on.
I just woke up. Cut me some slack.
You said it twice. Oh. Nice.
Of course.
レックス、ニア、トラ、ハナジェエース、メレフ、ジークのスピリッツは製品版に実装しています。
That's an interesting selection of
Wait
spirits.
a minute. Are they gonna include who I think it is in the legendary spirit one?
召喚で得られるスピリットだったので、お題なかったんですね。それ新たに戦えるようにしています。
Of course.
新たに出されたのは、
Yeah, oh god, it's
yeah, that's not.
Oh,
yeah, that's,
cute.
Oh, so you're spoiling that now, but you're going to spoil the costume?
You literally just said her name! You just said her name and you mentioned she appears at the end of the game, Sakurai! What's even the point of blurring her out?
So you had to create original.
Gee, I wonder who that could be. I totally can't tell with all that blurring here and there. Yeah, real subtle.
It's a special art. Okay.
Done by the original artist. That's pretty neat, actually.
Okay. All spoiling aside, though, it is cool. Oh, okay.
More spoilers.
Did
you know when you
Yes,
pixelate
get Chad wrecked. Nice.
when you pixelate like that, it looks like he's naked.
Oh!
Costume time.
Wait.
Let's see who's on the chopping
Wait,
block.
hold on.
Bandicoot.
Just 4? Okay. Here it comes.
Phoenix, right? No.
Oh, hey, Raphalos.
Oh, so we're getting a
Yes,
Monster
the Monster
costume.
Hunter costumes.
To be fair, oh, I'm feeling one.
Okay,
like we
that's
mentioned,
cool.
this was one that also hadn't been incorporated. So again, we're doing the job to repropose them for Ultimate.
Yes.
Monster Hunter Rise comes out later this month.
Congratulations, Monster Hunter. You have your representation in Smash.
Well, he was already present with the Ratalos also.
Yeah.
I know, but you know, Mii Fighter costume, that's good.
Also, the feline costume is
Ghosts
disgusting.
and Goblins.
Oh, Arthur!
Hey, Arthur!
Yay!
Wait,
that's
wait,
pretty
wait, wait,
neat,
wait,
though.
wait, wait, wait,
It's
wait,
already
wait,
available
wait,
on
wait,
the
wait,
Switch
wait,
eShop.
wait, hold on.
Come
That's
on,
music.
give me Beautiful
Oh.
Joe.
that's 2 Capcom fighters and. Oh wait, never mind.
No.
That's all.
They're 4.
Yeah. Those
That's
are all.
it.
Those are all Capcom costumes. What the heck? Okay. Apparently it's a secret Capcom Fighter Deluxe Mii Fighter pack. Ah. What is this? Yes,
Yeah,
I am
okay,
wondering.
Joe, Sakurai is about to answer you, I guess.
It's because Monster
Oh,
Hunter.
it's because of that. And because Ghosts and Goblins has been released recently. It's like what Deji was saying.
Well, rest in pepperoni, Monster Hunter. You were a worthy competitor.
Alright, release date. It's out now!
Basically, yeah.
はい、最後に余談です。すでに参戦ムービーが公開されていますよね。ご覧いただ
Yes, we watched
けました
it.
でしょうか。今回の参戦ムービーはスマブラ4から始まっている。
Not
今までの参
really.
戦ムービーとは全く異なるところがあります。それは何でしょう。実は唯一私が考えていないムービー。
Oh, you didn't write this reveal yourself.
You like. Oh, I get the idea. They allowed at Monolith to actually write it.
CG 会社さんやアニメ会社さんと組んで作ることが多いのですが、
Ah, that Sephiroth one is still my favorite. Only because of all the characters we got to see in HD and everything.
Xenoblade 2をプレイしたとき、その実機ムービーの質量、そして完成度に驚きました。そして、
So is that the reason why the Smash logo didn't appear at the beginning of the trailer?
I think so.
Honestly, it's pretty on point compared to the others, so I don't really mind.
Sakurai, are you implying something?
ゲームパート制作はいつものようにスマブラ開発チームでゲームパートのセリフは私が考えています。
Cute.
最後の効果音付けまで監修するので CG パート以外の制作は変わらないですけどね。ファンに喜ばしいものになっていただければ幸いです。
Sure, was perfectly fine.
I'm just glad Phoenix Wright didn't get taken by the Mii Fighter slaughter.
Yet.
I mean, what's worse, Jova, you know, actually getting it, or having at the last character added and he's not even included in the Mii costume bunch of that.
Okay, I'll say this. If it's the very last Mii Fighter if it's the very last fighter and it's not him, then I'd be okay with a Mii Fighter from him, but I still want to keep the hope alive as long as possible.
Also, buy our action figures.
Well, that's ironic.
Buy our toys.
Again, that's ironically the thing. Amiibos are the one Toys to Life concept that still survive to this day out of the
And again, reminder, if you want to have the complete collection based on Smash Ultimate, you're gonna have to fork more than $1,000.
Only 2 more DLC fighters remain. What a shame, what a shame. Eh? I'm sure you do. Here's hoping, Sak. Here's hoping.
Spoilers we probably won't.
You're welcome. That was a fun show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright then.
I love that screen cap there.
Okay, Sakurai should just start a career as a streamer. Come on, Masahiro. Get your own shark hoodie and start streaming. Alright, the final thoughts, so who wants to start?
I think I'll go first. Yeah, it was an overall good show. Pyra and Mythra look like they'll be nice and fun. Pyra's obviously the slower one, but racks up more damage. Mythra being the quicker one who can rack the damage quicker, of course. It is nice to see a return to the style of Zelda from Brawl, you know, swapping between 2 characters with a down special button here and there. The music, of course, is great, and it's nice always to see more insight into some of these choices here and there. Again, the Mii Fighter costumes look good as well here and there. The Arthur one looks very, very well made as well.
I wonder if actually including music with that, considering they were playing the original NES theme of level 1.
It might be a deluxe costume. Who knows? Like again,
no, because if it was, it said the other one said it in the corner when it.
True,
came
that is true.
Ah, alright then. Either way, though, the costumes all look good and well here and there. Let's see. Yeah, it overall looks good. Good to see that Sakurai is managing to keep his spirits up, you know, despite everything. I will say this, though. I can't help but laugh at the fact that what we got was essentially a Capcom Mii Fighters costume pack because of Monster Hunter Rise, even though one of those isn't even from Monster Hunter Rise. Like, come on, Sakurai, you didn't want to mention the recent Ghosts and Goblins remake as well?
He did, actually, Jova.
Just missed that one. Well, all the same, though, fighters look fun. The stage looks like it'll be legal, so that's good all here and there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, crap, he didn't say when the fighters are coming out, did he?
Actually, it's out today, Jova.
Oh!
Pay attention, please.
Seriously, I was paying attention for the most part. How'd I miss those 2 details?
Yeah, how did you?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, sorry.
Well, okay, they're out today. Good, I'll be able to practice with them as well, in preparation for game night this Sunday, which is a usual thing on SSMB. But, yeah, overall, looks fun. The waifus look nice here and there. And, yeah, Pyra is still better than Mythra. What a shock. Also, again with the spoilers, like, I like how he is self-aware of them here and there, but god damn, I'm just wondering at this point, why wasn't you-know-who the final Smash at this point? And should I even bother saying you-know-who since Sakurai literally name-dropped her several times? Jesus Christ.
Yes, Jova, be better.
Yes, and I will continue to be better. But yeah, overall, good showing here. Pyra and Mythra never were characters that I was actively asking for, but like I said, I'm just happy for the fans of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 who got terribly, terribly, terribly snubbed at the start of Smash Ultimate. And yeah, like a lot of people have pointed out, it does feel like Fighters Pass Volume 2, a lot of it is rectifying stuff that should have been in there from the start, like with an actual ARMS rep or actual Final Fantasy VII representation now, thanks to Sephiroth. And now, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 representation. Who knows what more to become will come, and who knows, maybe a third Fighters Pass will come. Even if Phoenix Wright isn't added, I can't be mad at this game, because, man, this game is cool. But I'll just say this like I said before. The more content this game gets, the more I feel sorry for Smash 6, because Smash 6, unless it manages to bring back all the characters from this game...
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'm just saying, though, big shoes to fill. But, yeah, this looks like it'll be a nice and fun addition as usual. Well done, Sakurai. Okay, Dej, why don't you go next?
Oh, yeah, I'm impressed. I'm excited for the characters. Music is good. They seem to have done Xenoblade 2 justice, so I can't really complain. So, yeah, I'm satisfied with what we got. Also, interesting about Mii costumes, the only one that hasn't returned from Smash 4 is Lloyd Irvin.
Maybe it's gonna be the next one. Remember, well, okay, while not in this necessary case, most of these have been themed, quote-unquote, after the final we got. So maybe next one is gonna be something akin. Not necessarily maybe a Namco fighter, but something akin that will also include that in the batch. I don't know.
It was I mean, isn't Lloyd is Namco, right? Yeah.
Yes, Days Off. Anyway, you're done, Dej?
Yeah.
Marco.
That's fast. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about. I haven't been excited, like really excited for a Smash reveal in a while. I think the last time I was really excited was probably Bayonetta and Cloud. But since then, I mean, I enjoy most of the fighters. I think I've only been actually disappointed in 2 fighters.
I'm curious, if you were excited for Cloud, I figured you'd also be excited for Sephiroth then.
I was excited for Cloud because, Cloud is one of the more popular characters in Final Fantasy. So of course you're gonna add Cloud, right? But if I was gonna add more characters from Final Fantasy, I probably would not add Sephiroth because I would add a representation from any other game.
Let me guess, Kefka.
I mean, it's one. I don't know.
Tidus.
No. No.
They won't have to run into complications with getting James Arnold Taylor to voice him.
Oh, well, wow. It probably would only come in Japanese, just like Cloud. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also not that expensive.
Still. But yeah. When in regards to actual Mythra and Pyra, it's what I expected. I mean, they've already shown in the trailer that they didn't have anything that special besides the swap mechanic, right? So the rest is basically slight differences from one another, plus I guess different specials. But it's basically it's another Pokemon trainer, but with one less choice. It's fine. That's probably what I have to say regarding to them. I mean, I'm a little disappointed not having Xenoblade Chronicles X any type of representation for that game. Especially because I really like the songs. But yeah. Besides that, the Mii costumes are fine. There are few though. Only 4 costumes. That's a little bit less than normal. But I guess the costume that we got, it's good. It's probably the best way they could represent Monster Hunter, I believe. Because I don't think I don't also think it deserves a character spot technically, because I think Rathalos is already a big.
That's not a good justification.
Yeah, it's a good justification, and it's a good way to represent, because a Monster Hunter also just equips equips an armor, right? So I guess a Mii fighter makes sense. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm hoping that the next characters will fulfill some of my wishes for characters, but I don't believe they will.
You're gonna get a Gen 8 Pokemon and you're gonna like it, Marco.
Wait, who are your wishes?
Oh no, please, no. I hope it's not a Pokemon. If it's a Pokemon, I will be just as disappointed as Byleth.
I'll just say this. A Pokemon, if they do a Pokemon, and this is truly the last fighter pass, they should do it before the last fighter slot. Like, I would like to believe that after the immense backlash Byleth got as specifically as the very last fighter in a pass that overall was well received, Pokemon should be the penultimate if they're doing that. That, or have it come with an announcement that there's going to be more fighters down the line here, because Pokemon as the final rep would not sit right with them. Like, really.
Well, Fire Emblem was also the final rep in the last season.
Well, that's the thing, though, Marco. At the very least, we had the safety net that we knew by that point that there was going to be another Fighters Pass or whatnot. So
didn't they announce the Fighters Pass alongside Byleth? I thought it was at the same time.
No. It was before that. They announced that actually. It was either during Banjo's talk or Terry's talk. Oh, okay. Now I remember.
Yeah.
It was alongside Terry's reveal, not his Smash Direct, but alongside Terry's reveal.
I guess. I still believe that they should have tried and released Min before for the first pass. It would have been better.
Well, yeah, for obvious reasons. But whatevs, what's done is done. And then I will, like I said with Byleth, they're fun to play as. I've just said it before, and I'll say it again though. Putting them as the last fighter pass. I'm sorry, the last slot in the first fighter pass. That was tone deaf, and for obvious reasons too.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah,
experience has taught me. I think people would have been salty regardless. Like, say if the last character was Terry. Remember when he was announced? People were like, "Who?"
Okay, Dej. I can assure you, people would not nearly have been as salty if Terry was the last character.
They wouldn't have been salty, but they would have been like, "Who?
No, of course, like
situation regardless.
Of course, people. There will always be people that will be salty in a Smash reveal. The problem is how many of those people will be salty, right? And I think that the Fire Emblem character probably is something that the majority of the community didn't want.
All right, I'll conclude. Again, pretty much solid as I was expecting from the director reveal. You know, the moveset is fine. The switching mechanic is pretty fine. Again, respectful towards the source material of the JRPG. The music selection is pretty neat. Only 3 remixes, but considering the high quality general of Xenoblade 2 music, it's pretty understandable, you know. And there's still a pretty good selection, including the theme song, More Ardine Roaming the Wastes, I remember the title. The Mii costumes are surprisingly a few, and most of them are returning from Monster Hunter. But it's still pretty neat. I like Arthur's, armor, and it's a good compromise. I don't think as much as Arthur is a bit engraved with Nintendo's history, I didn't necessarily wanted him at all cost in Smash. So this is a very, very much appreciated compromise for me. as for everything else, the stage is fine. You know, we heard also a bit the voice acting from the reveal trailer. You know, the English one. Sakurai did say that they're essentially adding it when you get the DLC. It's complete, everything complete anyway. So it's pretty fine. Interesting the fact that Sakurai decided to introduce the presentation by stating how grim the situation is, especially in Japan.
Well, sure is gonna be so mad that we still didn't get to see his cat.
Well, to be fair, with all those action figures, he probably would have scrambled all of them. Who knows? But yeah, that's pretty neat. So stay tuned for when the next reveal will happen. Probably in June or something. We'll see.
See you then.
Bye.